Okay, this is just to show off the 32 by 9 aspect ratio mod. Well, I say mod. It's all done by VSFix, a patch that has been made completely to fix the MGS2 port for PC. I'd put a screenshot of the scene with Raiden, I think, on Reddit, and a load of people were asking for a bit more footage and to sort of show how it's done. First, I'm just going to go through the gameplay and the looks of it. Obviously, in the top, I've had to squish the 32 by 9 into a 16 by 9 resolution so that it can be played on YouTube and such. So this is it. Obviously the main menu is madly stretched. This would probably look a little bit better on just a 21 by 9 ultra wide screen. But here we go. I'm just going to boot up a new game. Do the tanker. So yeah, this is making it so much easier with Xbox controls. I'll show you the options menu before the game starts up.
The Hudson River, 2 years ago.
First issue, subtitles. As you saw, there was a giant white line. Sometimes they just go warped and you can't read them. It does affect codec calls as well. I think the main benefit of these, in the actual options of VSFix, you can toggle full screen cutscenes, because normally you get a widescreen scene with big black bars at the bottom for all the subtitles, but this obviously plays to the widescreen so well because it just renders it fully. Can skip some of this. Again, the codec imagery is stretched, but the player models are still in the right size.
Everything going okay? The stealth camo's busted. Landing it.
You can see there the solid white lines for the subtitles. It's a bit of a nuisance.
All right, let's look at your gear. Your weapon is a tranquilizer gun converted from a Beretta M92F.
Next issue, all of the sort of just stock images that the game pulls for the items, the weapons, and the map are pretty badly stretched.
The chemical stun will take effect in a few seconds and last for hours. You can take down an elephant.
I mean, again, it would probably look a lot better in 21 by 9. But as far as just, if you just disable your the equipped items and weapons so that they're just hidden away, and depending if you're playing in a game mode with no map, it just looks way more scenic having the full screen.
You haven't read the Surgeon General.
Definitely helps with the gameplay style, where MGS2 is that has the fixed camera, so you can peek a little bit better. Does just go to show how well the game was built if it does render everything off screen as well. Right, let's move on. Okay, so now we're in. You can just see the complete from left to right side, whereas normally, let's see if I can move it to full screen. What you would be getting is that. We're getting so much more. I'll try and run inside as well.
Freeze.
Yeah, to my knowledge, there's no way of shrinking the sort of the screen safe zone where it would have the cut-off point for all of your heads-up display. So it does stretch it a bit nasty. And there you can see, obviously, the game isn't meant to be rendered. There's nothing there to show, so it does kind of pull out pull you out from the immersion side. I think it does work a little bit better in the big shell point of the game. Okay. Let's kill myself and jump to the big shell. How the hell do I kill myself? There we go.
Stop kidding around. Snake? Snake!
That's a bit stretchy, isn't it? Okay, so in the big shell Raiden story, when you're inside, all it really shows you is more walls. Again, once you're like there, you can see outside into the nothingness. But if we go outside, that's usually where it shines a bit better. Again, not the most scenic thing, but just giving you that extra heads up, I think. It's pretty cool. I'm going to try and pull up some of the questions people had.